Today I'm going to be comparing some different types of shop vacs, specifically using them for car detailing. Got the VacMaster Beast Professional Series, 5-gallon. The Rigid, this one here is a 4-gallon. Got this monster I've been using for the last couple of years. The reason I don't like using this for detailing cars is the diameter of the hose. It just gets hard for your hand to hold on to for a long period of time while you're detailing. The VacMaster comes with a bunch of accessories already. With the Rigid, it comes with a couple things, but you have to pay extra to get the auto detailing kit, which includes the wider wand, a couple other brushes for the interior, and a longer crevice tool. I bought this Milwaukee, not super impressed with it. This is a battery powered one. I found that the hose, which I'll show you in a minute, it's kind of hard to hold on to. It's very stretchy. When it's colder outside, the hose wants to pull itself back into the vacuum. So I'll be opening these up, taking a look at them today, and deciding which one I like best. All right, just to compare, starting off, this is the big one that I've been using for the last couple of years. It's a 6 horsepower, 14-gallon. We'll turn it on and test the airspeed that it's able to pull through. Our next one, look at the Milwaukee. This is an M18. So the nice thing about this is it's compact. Everything packs up into the case here, but that means that the cord is stretchy. You can see it kind of just expands. Right now we're in Wisconsin, and right now it's pretty cold out, and it's pretty hard to get this hose to stretch out. So you got to stretch it pretty hard, and then it just wants to go back to where it was. So you're fighting this thing the whole time. The other thing I didn't like about this one was because it's got such a short hose, I think it's like 6 feet or something like that, you have to have this inside the vehicle with you. So it's sitting on the seat, blasting the noise right in your ear as you're trying to clean the car. So I'm going to be returning this one. I don't really care for it too much. For a little quick cleanup job, it's not too bad, but it's not going to be the main one I'm going to use. It comes with a couple tools, small crevice tool, and then a wider, just cleanup tool. All right, battery just drops in here. Test the airspeed again. This little guy does have pretty decent suction. It does pick up quite a bit when you're vacuuming with it. Like I said, it's just got a couple of things I don't like. All right, next up I'm going to take a look at the small Rigid here. I actually have a different Rigid. There's a different video on my channel about that one. Similar form factor, it's smaller. But I tried using that one for cleaning cars, and the problem with that one is it would just tip over really easily. You'd have to hold on to it with one hand. Otherwise, it would just fall on its side every time you pulled the hose. So we're going to give this one a shot, see if it's a little more stable. One interesting thing here, they changed out the filter right now. You can see it's to fight COVID, supposedly. They changed out the filter from a 3-layer to a 1-layer. So that actually might make this thing a little more powerful. We'll see. All right, I got this one opened up. This is what it comes with. This is not the auto accessory kit. I'm gonna open that up in a second. Got kind of a rigid hose. It's not very flexible. One nice thing though is the extension tubes here. They actually lock together. Got a little clip here, and you slide them together to lock into each other. The only tool it comes with, other than the extension tubes, is the whatever you call this thing. Then on the back of the vacuum, there's a little storage spot here, and it has swiveling caster wheels in the front, so you can kind of pull it around. It's kind of nice. I'll plug it in and see how she does. Well, I take that back. Inside, there's actually a wider tool included as well. So throw that back there. I'll install the filter bag and fire it up. All right, so this is the contents of the auto cleaning accessory kit from Rigid. It's got a really nice wide handle here for cleaning cars. The crevice tool's nice and long, and then on the end of it here, it's actually got a nice rubber grip, so you can either hold it like this, or it also would protect carved from scratches if you're going in between seats and maybe like some wood trim or something like that. And that includes 2 of these, which I'm never going to use those, so throw those back in the box. All right, I will say after plugging this in, the hose is much more flexible than the one that comes with the vacuum, so I definitely wouldn't use the included hose. This is the one to buy. So I'll fire it up here and see how she does. I'm impressed. This thing's a ripper. Just tested it out with this wide nozzle, which actually come in really handy for cleaning out the cargo areas and seats and things like that. I noticed that it actually swivels here as well on the hose, so you're not going to be fighting the tension in the hose. You're going to have a lot more mobility to move things around. So that's actually really nice. We'll see how the VacMaster does next. All right, I got the VacMaster unboxed here. Interesting, this does not have any wheels on the bottom. It actually has rubber grips. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Usually I would have this sitting on the ground, so I'd have to carry it from one spot to the next. I guess depends if you're like a professional detailer. Potentially this one you could worry about sliding into like the bumper of a car and maybe scratching it. Wouldn't be too worried about that though. It doesn't really have too many sharp edges on it. So it comes with a couple accessories, kind of your standard wider tool, crevice tool. Comes with one extension and then a wider, I'm not sure what this is called, like a claw tool or something. The hose, it's definitely nice. It's got some softness to it. Decently flexible. It's not extremely rigid like the Milwaukee and what was the other one we had here? Oh, the standard one for the rigid. So we'll plug it in and see how it does. All right, after comparing these side by side, I can definitely tell the VacMaster is way more powerful. When I take this wider wand and stick it to my palm, it actually hurts. It has that much suction. The rigid is decent. I definitely would say it's a good vacuum. Better than the giant one I've been using before, and definitely better than the Milwaukee. But being plugged into the wall is kind of an unfair advantage. That being said, though, I do like the accessories better on the rigid. The fact that this twists and doesn't bind up with the hose is really, really nice. The crevice tool being this long would be great for getting in between seats and getting all the way down to the floor. This one does not rotate when you twist the thing. The vac hose actually goes with it. It is more comfortable to hold though. It does have finger grooves, a little bit easier to hold on to, whereas this is just a smooth tube. Crevice tool on this one's decently long, but as you can see, comparing them side by side, the rigid is much longer. So I guess one downside you could say with the VacMaster is you have to do some assembly. Looks like you have to screw or clip these on. I'm not even sure what these do at this point. I think it's for holding the hose or something up. And then you also have to install the handle on the top. Just 2 screws, nothing major, just something to point out. All right, I got this VacMaster all assembled. Very easy to do. These you squeeze in, they click into place. Handle, like I said, 2 screws. Screws that on. Has a nice little cord wrap in the back here to store your power cord. And then up on top here has some built-in little places to store a couple tools. I'll be using the crevice tool and the wide tool. I'm probably not gonna use any other stuff, but seems like a great little vacuum. I'm gonna try it out in the car now and see how it does. Another nice feature about this cord wrap here is you can actually just twist this to release the cord. On most shop vacs, especially like this rigid here, you actually would just wrap the cord around the handle and you'd have to unwrap it to take it off. So it's a nice little feature, makes it a little bit quicker when you want to use it. So overall, if the accessories are more important to you than really strong suction, I would probably go with the rigid. Definitely comes with more tools if you buy that automotive detailing kit. But for me, when I'm cleaning cars, the only things I'm going to need are a crevice tool and a wide tool to clean the main carpeted areas. So definitely going to be going with the Vac Master here. Just seems a little bit more well built as well. This thing has definitely got a little bit more heft to it than this one. The rigid, I think, is a little bit lighter weight. Nothing major, but yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Vac Master.